Hi everyone, welcome to Greeklish Outdoors, another episode of Snack of the Week, where we look at tasty treats and snacks for you to take with you when you're camping or hiking. Today we're doing something slightly different. I'm actually going to be making our Snack of the Week. It's a traditional Cretan pie called Sfakiani Pita. So, stick around. Now today I'm going to need the following ingredients. I'll list them all in case you want to make this yourself. You're going to need 300 grams of all-purpose or plain flour, 100 grams of water, a tablespoon of olive oil, a quarter of a teaspoon of salt, 20 grams of white spirits such as raki or ouzo or vodka, and for the filling we're going to need 300 grams of mizithra, which is a Cretan cheese. But if you can't get a hold of that, you can use ricotta. Now when this is made, you can have it plain or you can have it traditionally with some honey. First up, let's weigh out 300 grams of flour. To this we're going to add our tablespoon of olive oil, quarter of a teaspoon of salt and 100 mils of water. Now it's time to get our hands dirty and knead it all together. And the reason I'm doing something slightly different today is because this is our 104th episode of Snack of the Week, which makes it 2 years since we first started making these. Some like them, some don't, but on a recent poll people suggested that I carry on, and some people suggested maybe I do something slightly different. So today we are making our snack of the week. Now the traditional Cretan recipe will use raki. Today I'm using ouzo for a little bit of anise flavour. There we have a nice dough, and we're going to divide this into 6 pieces and roll it out. It's about 31 degrees here in Greece right now, so I'm sweating just rolling these things out. So we've got our 6 pieces of rolled out dough now. It doesn't have to be very tidy because we're going to be rolling them again in a second. Now we need to open up this lovely cheese, mash it up and roll this into 6 balls too. Get our hands straight in again. Each one of these balls of this beautiful cheese is going to go on our ball of dough. So there we have it, our 6 pieces of dough, our 6 balls of cheese. Now what we have to do is we have to fold this dough over. I think we're just going to push this down, and then we're going to fold this over like so. Push that down a little bit. And then, once we have 6 of these, we are going to fry them in the pan with a little bit of olive oil. So I'm following a recipe that I found online, and the picture they give looks nothing like this. It looks like more like a big tortilla, so something's gone wrong. But I'm hoping it'll still be tasty. Let's get them in the pan, fry them off, and see what they look like then. A little bit of olive oil in the pan on a medium to high heat. Let's get these in the pan. They don't look pretty, they don't look anything like the picture on the online recipe, but I'm hoping they'll taste fine. It says cook them for 2 to 3 minutes on each side, so fingers crossed. So there they are, finished. Not exactly how I was planning them to look. I need to give one a try. So first up, let's drizzle this one I have on the plate with some honey. Now, this honey is local to our area. Right, so here we are. Sfakiani Pita or Sfakiani Pita. Cretan traditional cheese pie. Apologies to all you Cretans. Yes, it does look like a dog's dinner. It is definitely not like the picture I saw on the recipe online. That's my fault, obviously. But hopefully it'll taste nice. And these are fried. You could wrap them up. You could take them with you when you're camping or hiking. But let's see if they taste any good. It's actually not bad. The salty cheese, the sweet honey, the slightly chewy dough. Well, it's different, and you asked for something different, and you got it. It's yeah, it's all right. Would I choose to have this with me when I'm camping or hiking? Maybe not, because it's quite messy, to be honest. But it actually tastes okay. If you like cheese pies, then you might enjoy this one. Of course, you don't have to have it with honey on it. You could have it more savoury and more salty. You could put some herbs in there if you want to. This is the first time I've ever made anything like this. Normally, I'm actually a pretty good cook. My kids often say, "Daddy, why don't you go for MasterChef?" This is why. Because anything like this, I'm not that good at. Would you take something like this with you camping or hiking? Would you have it at home as a snack? Something sweet, something salty? Let me know in the comment section below. Anyway, that was our snack of the week, the Sfakiani Pita, the traditional Cretan cheese pie. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below. But for now, thanks for watching, take care, much love, see you next time.
Snack of the week, gotta get myself that snack of the week.